So let's talk about who I think is going to qualify from semifinal 1. First, we'll start with Croatia. No doubts about it. Everybody knows Croatia is going to qualify. They are the favorites to win. The story behind this is just incredible. The fact that Baby Lasagna was not supposed to be competing in Dora until another participant withdrew is insane. And now he might win the whole thing, which is dope. Croatia 100% will qualify. Next qualifier will be Ukraine. Ukraine is another contender to win. The staging is so beautiful. I love the coloring and how she climbs up the rock and the like wind is blowing against her, and I love it so much. The rap in Ukraine's song is insane. I love it so much. I try and do it. It's not good. I cannot rap in Ukrainian, but I try, and that's what's important. Ukraine 100% qualifying. Finland, I believe, is 100% qualifier as well. I think it's perfect for a televote semifinal. I think that's what they were going for. The staging is so fun. I was watching ESC United's live stream today, and they did note that the timing was a little bit off for some of the effects, but I think you get the idea. Like in UMK, you could kind of see that he wasn't naked, but I don't think it took that much away from it. And rehearsals are rehearsals. They're gonna work it out. I think the televote is gonna love Finland, and I think it will sail through to the final, but I don't believe it will do super well in the final. It does have a lot of competition for the televote. The juries are gonna absolutely tank it, but that's okay. They're gonna end up low 20s in the scoreboard, but that's fine. I do have Slovenia down as a qualifier. However, I would not be surprised if it did not qualify. Early on in the season, it seemed to be more of a favorite. It might just be because it was selected early, but I feel like this is a song you need to hear several times before you start to connect with it, unless you speak Slovenian and you know the story of Veronica. I had to listen to Veronica a good 7 or 8 times before it started to click with me. Now it is a song that is stuck in my head, but it took a very long time to get there. The vocal, though, absolutely insane. Unfortunately, she will not have the juries there to help her. I really like the staging. A lot of people are saying it's too bright and they wanted something more dark, which I kind of get, and that might add to the atmosphere a little more. I think when she does all those high notes at the end, I think that moment might give it enough power to push it through. I think it'll be a borderline qualifier, if not a shock non-qualifier, but I do have it in my qualifiers. Next, I have Luxembourg. Luxembourg, welcome back. Early on in the season, I did not believe that Luxembourg were going to qualify. I think she worked so hard on this song. She worked hard on the styling. She worked hard on the vocals. Big slay. We love Tally. Luxembourg are returning for the first time since 1993. I think that is why the show producers gave her the last slot in the running order. I think they want Luxembourg to qualify. I think they want to give them an incentive to come back. So she has last in the running order, insane high note. Here's the thing. People do not like her outfit. People do not like her braids. I love her braids. People were saying that her braids make her look like a bug and shit like that. I really like them. I think they're cool, and I love the outfit. I did actually like the outfit she did her first rehearsal in more. It was more similar to the one she wore in the music video, but I like her current outfit. I think that LEDs are like a lot, but it's very Eurovision. Like, I don't know why we need a cheetah in the background, but I will take it. I love it. Luxembourg will qualify. Next qualifier I am super excited about because I think it will be Ireland. In all of my years as a Eurovision fan, almost 19 years, I have never supported my own country, and that is so sad. This is the first time I've been so stoked for my own entry. We are so lucky to have Bambi Thug representing us. They are incredible. I love the artistry. I love the vocals. I love the outfits, the theme, everything. When I first heard Doomsday Blue, I thought Ireland will not select this. And the second place song in our national final, oh my god. Not Good Tubbin, the other one that came joint second, Love Like Us. Can you imagine if we sent Love Like Us instead of Doomsday Blue? When Doomsday Blue was first selected, some people thought it would be hard for the public to digest, which I kind of understand. And people think that it will get tanked by the juries, but let's talk about that when we make it to the final. It's really hard not to get insanely excited about this. I checked the odds. Ireland are 5th in the odds to win the whole thing after being a potential non-qualifier. I'm so excited to see the full staging tomorrow. From the little clips I saw on Instagram, I'm super stoked to see the costume change. Apparently her vocals have been incredible all rehearsal. The camera work is supposed to be insane, which I'm very excited to see. After being a potential non-qualifier, they worked so hard on the whole thing. Did you see the fucking outfits they had all season? Bambi Thug is perfect for Eurovision, and it's exactly what we need. After a Swedish win and they tie with us, we need to come back, or there was no hope for us. This is the closest Ireland has ever been to winning in all of my years as a Eurovision fan, and I am so excited. I've only seen that 30-second clip. This morning I got on Instagram and I was seeing little clips from the dress rehearsals, and I saw the costume change, and then I saw a clip of them like being exercised, and I'm so excited to see the whole thing tomorrow. You don't understand. I'm so fucking excited. ESC United on their stream, they were saying, ESC Gabe, shout out. They were saying that Ireland got the biggest response, them in Croatia, which is insane to hear. Ireland, a sure qualifier. Next qualifier I have is Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan was not a sure qualifier for me until I saw rehearsals. I think their staging is immaculate. I love the glitter. Vocals go crazy here. The jury would have really helped this entry, but I do believe it is enough to sneak through in the televote. There's not a ton fighting for the cultural ethnic vote. I think Azerbaijan is going to take that. Next qualifier I have is Lithuania. Lithuania are a sure qualifier as well. Everybody got very excited about it when it was selected. I was kind of half rooting for the Roop and also half rooting for Sylvester Bell. But I'm very excited that Sylvester won, because this is a new direction for Lithuania. I don't speak Lithuanian, but I'm definitely seeing this one all the time. And really just the whole atmosphere is just like really cool, and it's very modern, and I think the Gen Zers are gonna like it. Next qualifier I have is Portugal. I did not have Portugal down as qualifier early on in the season. They're, I want to say, a pretty definite qualifier for me now. Portugal and Azerbaijan are the ones that are going to stand out for the people who don't want to vote for the campness, the craziness, the outrageousness. Azerbaijan and Portugal are collecting those votes. The high note is insane. The wind machine, the staging is great. I love all the dancers. I love that everything is all in whites. It looks very slick, very professional. And my last qualifier is Poland. Poland is a tricky one, because as soon as the rehearsals came out for Poland, people were hating on the staging so much. I think it's perfect staging for the casual viewer. People are a little bit worried about the vocals, but rehearsals are rehearsals for a reason. They may improve before the final, before the semifinal. I think despite that, if they don't improve, I think it will still sneak through. For some reason, this song is giving like moms will like it. When I heard Hera Bjork say that this is the song she has on repeat all the time, I was like, ooh, okay, that's good insight. I think Poland will make it. I wouldn't say it's a sure qualifier, but I do think it will qualify. So that's it. That's all the qualifiers. I will say the countries I have down as potential shock non-qualifiers are Slovenia, because of how difficult it is to connect with it on the first listen. And because I actually think, and we all thought this would be the other way around earlier in the season, but I actually think that Ireland is going to overshadow it. And I think anybody that likes a dark witchy vibe, they're going to vote for Ireland and not for Slovenia. So potential shock non-qualifier. The other one that I have down is Lithuania, because it would be a fucking shock. If we are talking about shock qualifiers, I think Moldova has the potential to just about sneak through. It might be a little bit of wishful thinking on my part, because I really connect with Moldova. I really enjoy their entries always, and I know that they always do super well in the televote. So I think, considering those factors, it could be the shock qualifier. Another country that may sneak through as a shock qualifier is Australia. It's really hard to call Australia this year. I'm wondering if the public are gonna vibe with the whole ethnic didgeridoo thing. There is potential. Also, the fact that electric fields are quite well known in Europe. Honestly, I would like to see every country qualify as per usual, but one that may sneak through if we have a shock non-qualifier is Australia. Other country that has the potential to be the shock qualifier is Serbia. I don't think a lot of people in the fandom will find that a shock, but I will personally, just because of the running order, because of the type of song it is. I think it gets very overshadowed by Portugal later on. Considering the running order, considering the type of song it is, I don't think it will qualify, and if it does, it will be the shock qualifier. Yeah, those are my qualifiers. Usually, I get 8 or 9 right, pretty much every year. I've never gotten less than 8. There's always one shock. You guys know, there's always a shock. So I feel like it's almost impossible to get 10. But I think this year, I say this every year, but I think I did pretty good. So let's see tomorrow. Good luck to Bambi Thug, and you're doing us very proud. Enjoy semifinal 1, everybody. I love all of the fandom so much. I love you guys, and thank you for having me in this family. Enjoy the show, everybody.